back, man. Right back with another one. And today we have none other than King Yella. King Yella. King Yella's arrest reports, man. We're going to get into this. But before we do that, before I get ahead of myself, hit that subscribe button and thumb up the video. I see you guys liking the videos. I see you guys liking the trend in which the channel is growing. But I need you guys to continue to like, comment, and share the video and get the video out to new and potential subscribers. I will be hitting up promos and doing these things to help the channel grow naturally. But one thing you guys can do for me is definitely hit that like button. And if you have not done so, hit the subscribe. And if you're fully into it, turn on the notification bell and hit all. Now, that is a way to get me, if you would like to ask me any questions, interact with me personally, and any of the premieres I do and the lives that I do. You want to have those notification bells on. We go over exclusive things in our lives sometimes, and we just have good conversation with some good people. You don't want to miss it. All right, so definitely hit the subscribe. Definitely thumb up the videos. If you haven't seen any of the videos that I put out, man, it's almost 200 videos that I have on the channel. All right, so go back and watch those, run those up, share those. It's imperative for the growth of the channel. I appreciate, the support thus far. And we're going to keep it moving, man. So happy Monday, happy Memorial Day to everybody. If you lost one, you have any loved ones lost, this is the Memorial Day for them to be remembered. And I appreciate y'all for rocking out with me on this Memorial Day. But today we're going to jump right into it now, man. We got none other than King Yella, man. He's been circling around the news a little bit and No Jumpers and all these other interviewers and Cam Capones and all this, right? So we're going to pull up King Yella, man. We're going to pull up on Yella, man, and see what he was into, back in his day, as we'll say. All right. Now, we got our first document here is a Chicago Police Department arrest report. Right, this is for name one Simone Lewis, which we know to be a King Yella. He was 18 years old at this time. Of course, we know his demographics, and we'll read them this time. We have a male, black, 6 feet, 360 pounds, brown eyes, red/auburn, hair, braids, hairstyle, light brown complexion, right? And we got his marks and tattoos are completely redacted here. All right, the arrest date was a December 28th, 2008 at 20:56 hours. All right, and we have arrest reporting charges cited here. We have 1, robbery armed with a firearm type felony. 2, robbery armed with a firearm felony type F. 3, robbery armed with a firearm, another type F felony. 4 charges of armed robbery with a firearm, man. That's 4 felonies right there, man. And these would be victims listed here for Mr. King Yella, man. What is going on? Let's see if we can get to a potential in a narrative of what's surrounding this thing, man. Let's see. We got victim and complainant is a female, black, age 37. Victim and complainant, female, black, 26. Victim and complainant, female, black, 21. Victim and complainant, male, black, 47. Let's see. Arrestee vehicle, truck, General Motors, some van, a cargo van. Disposition, wanted to end an armed robbery, contained crack cocaine, pound 2. Whoa. All right. Incident narrative. All right, the above subject was positively identified through a photo array as taking place in an armed robbery, redacted. Arriving officers armed with the above information located the above offender in the above vehicle at the above location. The offender was placed into custody, Mirandized, and transported to Area 1 for further processing. So, the above subject was positively identified through photo array as taking place in an armed robbery, man. So somebody pointed Yella out in this case. I don't know if it was one of the victims or what, but man, back in 08, seems like he was into some, man, hey, Y'all get in the comments and let me know what y'all think about that one. We got another one here, man. Y'all see how many we got lined up here, man. All right, let's pull this out so we can zoom in a little bit on this one, right? All right, we know we got a Simone Lewis here, which is none other than King Yella. He looks a little more, like he's a year older here, so he's a little more, he don't look as disheveled. You know what I'm saying? So arrest date April 20th, 2009. So this is 1 year later. Oh man, criminal sex abuse victim 13 to 17. Offender under 5 years. Man. Oh man. And then the victims listed here. We're gonna keep going. We got a victim, female, black, man. Date of birth, her age is redacted, man. And the adult also age redacted, female, black. Interesting. This is an on-view arrest by BT 744 and 712. Above offender was taken into custody on signed complaints. Redacted. Offender Mirandized and transported to the 007 district for processing. BT 5118, etc., etc. Offender is not on parole, has no. All right, okay. Whoa, man. So signed complaints is, man, they went down to the station and signed some complaints, man. And which, these charges, while being a misdemeanor, I think they stick with you for your whole life. You know what I mean? I don't know what Yella, I don't know why they got blonde strawberry here either, but this is a sex crime, man. And this is a minor, 13 to 17. Y'all get in the comments and let me know what y'all think about that, man. I don't know. We moving on. All right, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that, man. All right. We got another report here for one King Yella. Oh, he cut his hair here. We got, let's see what we got. All right. His arrest date is June 18th, 2009. All right. And we got, okay. Charges another felony. Oh man, this dude catches so many felonies so far back in the day. How is he still free? This is possessing 15 to 100 grams of coke, not crack, excuse me, grams of cocaine. Suspect controlled substance, 15 grams of coke. Oh man. What's the statute on coke charges, man? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. All right, incident narrative in LA, and let me know. I mean, not LA. I'm sorry, Chicago. All right, y'all let me know. Incident narrative. In summary, responding officers responded to a call of a battery in progress. On scene, responding officers observed the offender, who was sitting in his vehicle in front of the location, start his vehicle in an attempt to drive away. Responding officers gave verbal commands for the offender to remain stopped. As responding officers approached the offender's window, responding officers observed the offender reach into the rear waistband of his pants. Responding officers gave verbal commands for the offender to show his hands. However, the offender continued to reach into his rear waistband, which your rear waistband is your ass, your buttocks area. Responding officers then directed the offender to exit the vehicle for officer safety. The offender exited and stated to responding officers, "I've got some rocks." Street slang for crack cocaine. Hold on. Let me reread that. Responding officer then directed the offender to exit the vehicle for officer safety. Offender exited and stated to responding officers, "I've got some rocks." The street slang for crack cocaine, but I thought his charge was coke related. Police officer Graves then removed from the offender's waistband a clear plastic baggie containing 15 smaller baggies, each containing a white rock-like substance, suspect crack cocaine. Offender placed into custody and transported to 007 district for processing. Whoa. So 15 small bags of crack, a rock-like substance, does not equal to possessing 100 grams of coke or 15 grams of coke. They dropped the charges down to coke charges? Y'all let me know what y'all think about that, man. Seems like he got caught trying to stuff some crack in his ass, man. And then he had to come clean, it looks like, and told the police he got rocks in his ass. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. We gonna move on to the next one, man. We got another one for King Yella. Like I said, if y'all have not done so already, hit that subscribe button and thumb up the video. Right now, we going through King Yella's arrest reports, man. These just dropped, and we always dropping new stuff, so definitely tune in, man. All right, let's get back to it. Chicago Police Department arrest report, man. For one, we know is King Yella. Look, he's cut his hair this time. All right, again. So we got a dreadless Yella. Arrest date October 30th, 2009. 14:43 hours. Oh, my bad. I'm scrolling past the charges. Charges one, solicited unlawful business. So interesting. This is really not a big charge. It's from what I know. And you see the state. Okay, yeah, blah blah. Let's see what this is. In summary, offender was loitering. Right. This is what I thought. Offender was loitering along with redacted. So there's another individual. When offender would flag down vehicles by stating rocks to passing motorists. Okay. As redacted was engaged in a suspect narcotic transaction with a driver of a vehicle that was flagged down by the offender. Offender looked at responding officers and altered co-offender of police presence by standing. What is this? Hold on. Alerted co-offender of police presence by station G50. Okay. So by saying 50. The co-offender then looked at responding officers and dropped the suspect narcotics, dropped the drugs to the ground. Offender placed into custody, transported to 007. So Yella was out there, trying to sell some rocks for somebody or whatever, I guess they pull up or, instead of the guy with the stuff flagging down the cars, you got a flagger essentially, and you yelling out, yo, 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 right? And then they pull over and then your man serves them or whatever. So I guess that's what Yella was involved in there. All right, let's go to the next one, man. We got a few for Yella, man, here. All right. Let's see when this one was. December 7th, 2009, 0130. We got 3 charges here. We got 1 ID card, possessed fraudulent ID card. We got driving on a suspended license and headlights. Something wrong with your headlights. So fake ID, man. Who's he doing with a fake ID? Yella, you got booked with a fake ID, man. It's probably the 5th felony that he's had, man. In 2 years. Man, I don't know what. He just got bad luck. In summary, responding officers curved above vehicle for a minor traffic violation. Yo, light is out, gang. During field interview, offender presented a driver's license name check via cleared. Revealed the above offender was driving with a suspended license. All right. Responding officers requested offender out of the vehicle and placed him in the custody. Custodial search of offender's front left pants pocket revealed a different Illinois ID card with offender's picture and the information redacted. Responding officers Mirandized offender at 0135 hours. After being informed of his rights, offender stated something. Whoa. And they air quoted it, but they redacted it. Responding officers then transported the offender to the 007 district for processing. What did he tell the police here, I wonder? After being informed of his rights that you were going to be locked up, and you can and will be charged and all that good stuff. He stated something there. We going to keep it moving, though. That's it for that. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments of that one. All right, man. We got another one here, man. We lining this up, man. Happy Memorial Day to everybody, man. Tuning in today on this good Monday. Good Memorial Day Monday. Hope you off of work and hope you can celebrate some loved ones. All right, we got another arrest report for King Yella, man. This is another year later. This is on Ada Block, July 30th, 2010, 15, 16. battery, make physical contact with the victim. I don't know what this one is, man. Oh man, yeah, it's another one. Another female black victim complaining. In summary, responding officers responded to a call of a wanted person and observed the offender matching the caller's given description: white shirt with orange shorts. Responding officers conducted a street stop on the offender, and the complainant positively identified him on scene as the person who had pushed her. Excuse me, they didn't say punch, it says pushed her following a verbal altercation on the previous day. Interesting. Victim signed complaints on the scene. Offender placed into custody and transported to the 007 district for parsing. So it seems like him and his A lady got into an altercation here, and he pushed her. She filed a complaint, and they booked him on the next day. Why? You know, you got to keep your hands off the women, Yella, man. I don't know what else to say. All right, let me know what y'all think in the comments of that one, man. Y'all kind of heard my opinions there. All right, now, for this one, he got booked on September 13th, 2010 at 18:23 hours, man, with a handgun. All right, so we got aggravated assault / officer firearm. This is a felony too, man. This will put you away, man. Like, man, is he getting probation? Jeez. All right, and let's read this narrative here, man. This is an on-view arrest by Beat 753. While on patrol in the vicinity of 7300 South Ada, arriving officers observe arrestee holding a chrome pistol in his right hand. Arriving officers approached the arrestee, announced their office, and ordered the arrestee to drop his weapon. Arrestee fled on foot. During foot pursuit, arrestee turned toward arriving officer Desai and pointed said handgun at arriving officer Desai. Or Desai, I don't know. Arrestee eventually dropped his weapon and was placed into custody. The chrome finished Raven model pistol caliber 25 with redacted. Arrestee is not. Yo, Yella, you pointing a 25 caliber pistol at a police, a little caliber pistol, a small caliber 25. This is how Lil B presumably got killed, you know, during a foot pursuit. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that, man. To me, it's a blessing Yella is still here, man. Like that, yo, CPD has done more with less. You feel me? Man, you got, if you know, you know. All right, we got another one here. This is May 19th, 2012. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Y'all get down in the comments and let me know what you think about that arrest report. I'm running through all of them, man. All of them. So y'all can drop down in them comments and get the going, man. Let's talk about it. All right, we got charges. 1, here is obstructing identification. 2, broadcast or recorded sound restriction. 3, driving on a suspended license. 4, not wearing a seatbelt / driver. 5, city vehicle sticker request failure to properly display. So this seems like just some traffic violation stuff here, man. Let's see. In summary, arriving officers were on patrol when they observed listed vehicle driving, and arriving officers were more than 75 feet from vehicle while hearing music emit from vehicle. Arriving officers curbed vehicle, and driver failed to produce a valid driver's license. Arriving officers placed offender in custody for a TVB at this time. Arriving officers then requested driver's name, to which driver related his name was redacted. After arriving officers transported offender into District 007 for processing is when offender related to arriving officers, my real name is Simone C. Lewis, and my date of birth is redacted year 1990. I just didn't want to tell you because my license is suspended. Redacted. Offender name check clear, has no investigative alert, is on parole, is a gangster disciple, and is not on Gipper track. Redacted issued to offender jewelry inventory. Arriving officers seized offender's money and inventoried it. due to offender's history of narcotics and gang activity. Specifically, offender has a prior conviction of possessing 15 or more grams of cocaine, documented under case number redacted. Upon custodial search of offenders, when arriving officers discovered large bundles of U.S. currency in multiple pockets of the offender, but offender could not identify how much money he had on his person. Offender could not show a receipt for said money, and he related to arriving officers he is unemployed. Redacted responded to District 007 to conduct a money sniff for narcotics, to which resulted in a positive indication of narcotics at 1700 hours. Wow. So he admitted, he went in with a fake name, came back, admitted his real name after he got booked, like they wasn't going to book him. And then, based on his criminal history, it seems like they went ahead and got this money, the dogs, to sniff the money, and it came back as positive for narcotics. I don't know what they do as a cause of that. Does that go in the case to build against Yella? I'm not sure, man. All right, y'all get down in the comments and let me know what y'all think about that arrest, man. We got a few more here. Appreciate y'all for hanging in there with me, man. Appreciate it. And I'm just going to keep scaling these out like this, and we're going to read them, wide frame, man. So let's go. All right, arrest date July 19th, 2013, 21:06 hours. We got one. His charges here listed. I believe this is a manufacturing or delivery of cocaine. Something in school, public high school or something. Maybe he was selling coke on, I don't know. His headlight was out again. And his driver license, he ain't had no license. So, Yella, man. All right, man. Suspect controlled substance, 1 gram. 1 gram of what? All right, let's read this narrative. In summary, above offender is target redacted. Arriving officers observed above offender exit the residence and enter into the above described vehicle. Arriving officers observed above commit minor traffic violation. Lights, headlights, 2 required citations redacted. Arriving officers curbed vehicle, at which point offender was unable to produce a driver's license, was placed into custody and Mirandized. Post Miranda, offender stated to arriving officers that his name was Simone Lewis and that he resided redacted. Recovered suspect narcotics, proof of residency, narcotics packaging, a digital scale. Incident occurred within 1,000 feet of Rose of Light Church, located at 1302 West 74th Street. Offender is a self-admitted gangster disciple. That's interesting. Y'all get down in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this, man. I think Yella is going to go down in history as having the worst luck in these streets, man. I want y'all to let me know what y'all think, though. All right, drop down in those comments and let me know. We got another Chicago Police Department arrest report for none other than King Yella here, man. Arrest date here is October 11th, 2013, 21:48 hours. Now he's drinking alcohol on the public way. 1, 2, refused to litter liquids on the public way. I don't know. So is this littering and just pouring out alcohol? We'll see here. All right. In summary, arriving officers while on patrol observed Louis Simone walking down the above listed address, drinking a clear liquid from a small plastic cup. Arriving officers, believing said liquid to be alcohol, approached for a field interview, at which time Louis Simone dropped to the ground said plastic cup. When asked what the liquid in the cup was, Louis Simone responded, Cuervo, a brand of tequila. Louis Simone failed to produce a state Illinois identification card and was placed into custody. Oh, man. This is another one. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Yella in this one, man. Why tell him it wasn't water, Yella? Why tell him it's Quavo, man? Y'all get in the comments and let me know what y'all think about that one, man. We got a few more here to go through for King Yella, man. Let's see. Let me get that back up. There we go. All right. Let me get that back. All right. We got a Chicago Police Department arrest report for none other than King Yella. This time he grew his hair back. And this is April 20th, 2016. All right. And he looks a little angry in this one, man. I don't know. What was going on this day? We'll find out. Charges: 1, domestic battery, bodily harm, domestic related. Hey, Yella, man. 2, driving on a suspended license. 3, pedestrian and roadway. What was this? I don't know. Let's go down the narrative and read, man. Victim and complainant, female, black. This is a continuum. Witness, female, black. Then the state's pressing charges, man. What is going on here? The arrest was made on signed complaint. Here we go again with signed complaints. People, these females, Yella, man. In summary, arriving officers were assigned to an OEMC call of an assault. Redacted. Upon arrival, arriving officers were met by redacted. Related that the arrestee, redacted, Simone Lewis, had been harassing her for several days. Redacted. The arrestee also sent victim's friend a threatening text message intended for victim with a photo of a firearm. On April 20th, 2016, at approximately 21:35 hours, the arrestee was waiting for the victim to arrive home. Redacted. The arrestee confronted the victim and a verbal altercation ensued. The victim then began ignoring the arrestee and attempted to get away from him, at which time the arrestee got into his vehicle and proceeded to follow the victim when he struck the victim with his vehicle. Redacted. Victim refused medical attention. Arrestee then fled scene in an unknown direction. Victim gave arriving officers a description of the arrestee, including the arrestee's vehicle's license plate. Arriving officers conducted a tour of the area and located a vehicle matching the description with the license plate, same license plate. Arriving officers conducted a traffic stop at redacted. Arriving officer Kokelek asked the driver of the vehicle for his name, and the driver identified himself as Simone Lewis and provided an Illinois driver's license. Arriving officers placed the arrestee into custody. A lead's inquiry of the arrestee's driver's license showed that it is suspended. Arriving officers transported the arrestee to 18th District for processing. Arrestee was in possession of $555 U.S. currency. Wow. Hitting girls with the car, hitting women with the car. Hey, y'all get in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this one, man. We going to the next one too, man. We going to the next one here, man. All right. I believe we here. No, we just read that one. Here. All right, we got a few more, man. If y'all haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button and thumb up this video. We riding through, going back through King Yella's arrest history, man. It is a wild one. Y'all get down in the comments and let me know what y'all got to say about some of these arrest reports, man. Come on. Now that we got another arrest for King Yella here. He is armed with a handgun on May 30th, 2016. This is a UUW charge, felon with the felon parole possession, use of a firearm. Now, this is a felony. If you're on parole or probation and you get caught with a firearm, that is a long sentence. We know this. We know this already, right? All right. The incident narrative. In summary, responding officers were conducting redacted. Responding officers observed Simone Lewis, the offender, seated on a short bar stool on the front porch at the listed address. Responding officers observed an extended magazine protruding from underneath Simone Lewis, offender, while seated on the bar stool. Responding officers, believing Simone Lewis to be armed with a handgun, approached on foot. As responding officers approached Simone Lewis, offender stood up and the gun was immediately recovered. Redacted. The gun was found to be one Glock 23 .40 caliber semi-automatic. Redacted. With a loaded extended magazine with 21 live rounds. Inventory. Responding officer asked Simone Lewis if he was a felon, and he related that he was. The offender was placed into custody. Responding officers later confirmed that Simone Lewis is a convicted felon under redacted. Man, y'all let me know again what y'all think down in the comments for this one, man. Yella's got 99 lives, man, with these charges, it seems like. Like I said, y'all let me know what y'all think. All right, we got another arrest from, it seems, 2016. All right, for King Yella here. And this is December 6th. All right, we got an aggravated battery with the discharge of a firearm, and this is a felony here. You know, let's see what the narrative is here. We have a victim and complaining. Now we have a male black victim here. So injuries, he got shot. All right, let's see what this is about. Above arrested after redacted. Observed the arrestee flee from a vehicle that was involved in an aggravated battery with a firearm. Redacted in the battery. Redacted. The arrestee was placed under arrest after a brief foot chase without further incident. A handgun was recovered on the ground next to the arrestee's vehicle. Arrestee declined medical treatment and was subsequently transported to Area South Detective Division for processing. Arriving at Officer Harrow, court key, arrestee has no ID name. Check clear. Arrestee has $97 U.S. currency on person. All right, and that's it for that arrest report there. And we're getting down to the final document we have. And I believe this will just list out a slew of the arrests for King Yella here, man. And I think we can wrap this up here as they'll list out all of the charges we pretty much just read. UUW, domestic batteries, littering the liquid, alcohol. All right. All these not wearing seatbelts. But it does tell you the date, like the charges. So let's go back up and look at that. All right, see, now this is interesting. Let's not skip over this then. All right, we got this aggravated battery discharge of a firearm. We know that to be a felony. And that was on December 16th. But then we got May 3rd, 2016. So the same year, this is what, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, about what, 6-7 months after this one, which is a felony parole possession for the use of a firearm. And he was released without charging. I mean, I'm reading that right. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments, man. Like, how you get released without charge if you were caught with a firearm? All right, and let's go look at some of the other sentences. All right, this makes sense. Then he probably dropped the charges. He bail bond forfeiture, nothing really there. Stateville on parole. All right, driver's license. This got no prosecute. No process, which is interesting. It seems they're only charging him with this one, and they dropped all the other ones. Probably because those weren't felonies, and this one was a felony, but it got no process, which is interesting. All right, and we got this obstructing identification charge. It's the only charge they charged him with out of these slew, and he was sentenced. Conditional discharge of 6 months. So he had to do 6 months on a misdemeanor back in 2012. Aggravated assault, no process. Oh wait, he was sentenced to 3 years for this aggravated assault back in 2011. So 2011, 12, 13, 14. So he would have came out from that at 14 because he got convicted for these here felony. I don't know how they know process these weapons possessions, but he did get convicted of these two, and he had to serve 3 years for that. All right, and this is a battery make physical. It's a physical contact battery. I don't know what his outcome with this one was. It's interesting. No prosecute. Like, I don't know why. Soliciting unlawful business. Non-suit. Possessing amount of a controlled substance. Sentence community service. Wow. Is this for one of those coke charges? It's kind of crazy. Oh, we have that crime. So yeah, the sex abuse. Stricken from docket with leave to reinstate. I don't know what that means. Y'all get in the comments and let me know. CSA crime, sex abuse victim is 13 to 17 years. Offender under 5 years. Offenses cited. So he wasn't convicted. I don't know what stricken from docket means. This is also interesting. How do you get released without charging for armed robbery with a firearm? Did someone else get locked up for that? Y'all get in the comments and let me know. He also got released without charging. Yeah, wow. Hey man, I think Yella goes down, in history as something, man. But y'all go down in the comments and let me know what y'all think about all this work we just read. We just got it all in. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. Definitely want to shout out the homie, man, Chirac Rares, man. You can catch him on Instagram at chirac.rares, Rares. Chirac, you know how that's spelled. Go check him out, man. That's one of the homies, man. They always dropping new exclusive work and all kind of new exclusive stuff for the Chicago drill scene. So go check him out and follow him. He's on the up and coming. His page is growing, and like I said, they get exclusive. So go follow him. All right. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. It's been a long one. Get down in those comments and let me know what y'all think about King Yella. Happy Memorial Day. Peace.